In business, we're always fighting for that extra little bit of profit, right? Well, what if I told you that one of your biggest, most annoying costs could actually be your greatest opportunity? Today, we're going to flip the script on logistics. We're not talking about it as just a cost center, but as a secret weapon for getting a real, measurable edge on your competition.
So let me ask you something. Does this sound familiar? You fine-tuned your marketing, your product is great, but your margins, they're just getting squeezed tighter and tighter. It's frustrating. But what if the biggest leak in your profitability isn't where you think it is? For a ton of businesses, that leak, it's logistics. Seriously. It's usually just buried on a spreadsheet, the cost of getting stuff from point A to point B. But without a real strategy behind it, it becomes the silent, massive drain on your profits, chipping away every single day. Okay, look at this number, 30%. Just let that sink in for a second. What would it mean for your business if you could slash your operational costs by almost a third? Would you reinvest it, give your team a raise, or just enjoy a much healthier bottom line? This isn't just some random number, it's a total game changer. So the big question is, how on earth is a number like that even possible? Well, it's not some magic trick, and it's definitely not about cutting corners. That whole 30% saving comes down to one really powerful idea: treating your logistics and where you put your facilities as a core part of your business strategy, not just some detail you figure out later.
And this, right here, this is the heart of it all. The biggest wins, the most massive gains in efficiency, they don't come from just pushing your people to work harder or squeezing every last penny from your suppliers. They come from taking a step back and planning smarter before a single package ever leaves the warehouse. And to plan smarter, we've got to bust a major myth first. When most people hear the word logistics, what do they think of? Trucks, right? Ships, planes, that kind of stuff. But that's like saying cooking is just about turning on the oven. True strategic logistics, it's so much bigger than that.
You see the shift in thinking here? Strategic logistics isn't about moving goods. It's a comprehensive assessment of your whole supply chain ecosystem. That one little change in wording completely elevates logistics from just a task you have to do to a high-level strategy that can define your business.
So what's in this ecosystem we're talking about? It's a whole puzzle. You're not just looking at the major highways. You're diving deep into the quality of local roads and ports, how close you are to your actual customers, and, this is a big one, how easily you can get to your suppliers and raw materials. Every single piece matters.
Making smart moves here also means you gotta speak the language. For instance, do you know the strategic difference between a dry port, which basically brings a seaport's capabilities inland, and a logistic zone, which is more like a centralized super hub? Knowing which one is right for your business, that alone can unlock incredible efficiencies. Okay, so understanding the strategy is one thing, but how do you actually put this stuff into practice? To go from theory to action, you need a clear step-by-step framework. And here it is, a simple 4-step playbook to make it happen. First, you assess everything, not just the obvious shipping costs. Second, you analyze all the hidden costs tied to a location so there are no nasty surprises down the road. Third, you actually measure proximity because every mile adds time and money. And finally, and this is the most critical part, you make your choice based on hard data, not on a gut feeling. When you do all this, something really cool happens. It's a major mindset shift. You stop looking at logistics as this big, expensive problem you have to deal with, and you start seeing it for what it really is, a massive strategic opportunity just waiting for you to grab it. This is the ultimate goal, right here. Smart logistics isn't just a defensive move to cut costs. No, it's an offensive strategy. It's about building a supply chain that's so fast, so reliable, and so efficient that it becomes a key reason people choose to do business with you. It actively fuels your company's growth. So I'll leave you with this question to take back to your own business. Right now, are your logistics a competitive advantage that helps you win, or are they a silent burden, just holding you back? The answer to that question could unlock that 30% savings we talked about and